Hey guys, Vex here, and today we're going to be playing some FTL. FTL's a roguelike game where you play as a crew of a spaceship. Now you can see here we've got the Kestrel, that's one of our options. It's got 3 crew members, they're all human. This is the basic human ship. We can also play on easy, normal, or hard. There's Advanced Edition, the Captain's Edition. It's really good to have that enabled. There's some really neat stuff in there. What other ships have I got? Let's have a list. I've only unlocked the NG Cruiser Type A and the Rock Cruiser Type A so far. There's also the Type Bs and Cs, which I don't have yet. We'll just start off with the Kestrel. It's the easiest one to manage. I'll show you how it runs in a few seconds. Now, I'll just leave the names as they are because I don't like customizing them that much. I couldn't really bother. Can't really think of anything. But if you've got suggestions in the comments, please let me know, and I will rename in the next playthrough. Now, let's start. Alright, here we go. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Like, get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet catch up. And there's a tip for font size. Continue. Alrighty, now what you do is you've got your ship here, you've got your 3 crew, and you've got different areas of your ship you want them to be in. You've got the pilot's area where you need someone, or the ship can't jump. You've got the shields, which helps your shields recharge faster if you've got some in there. And your weapon systems, which helps your weapons recharge faster in there. And as you see, we've got the Artemis missiles, which ignore shields, and the burst laser, which is burst laser 2, in fact, which fires 2 shots. We've also got someone in the engineering room, which lets your engine, your jump drive faster and lets you evade things. And if you don't have someone in your pilot's thing, you cannot evade. I believe you can now, thanks with the advanced stuff, you can have a person in the sensors, which lets you enhance your sensors by 1 level, and in your doors, allowing you to remotely open and close your doors. Now, since we've got nothing to do in this sector, first I'll show you the, you can upgrade your ship. You spend junk, which is this here, to upgrade your ship, and I recommend upgrading these 2 first. Upgrading your shields to at least 2 shields, another 2 bars here, is really helpful, and then getting your engines up is cheap and effective to get your dodge up. And you can check out your crew here and dismiss them and change their name, and then see what systems you've got installed. Alright, so let's jump to the next sector. Now, where should we go? I think we'll go back this way and see what's back here. Alright, let's see. Scanners indicate that a battle is taking place nearby. It seems that someone is under attack by space pirates. Of course we'll aid the civilian ship, why not? Now you see here they've got a shield. And let's continue. Now this is how the fight system works. First, you activate your weapons. We'll activate both of these 2. Now you can set it to auto fire, which means it'll aim every time it's ready. But the best idea is just to attack them normally. Now, how many missiles have we got? 8. Alright, I'll use 1 there. Focus down the shields so they can't defend while everything is charging. Now see, I think we should be alright with our crew in this position. Let's just hope they don't get a lucky shot in. If we can get their shields down, then we get them on their weapon systems, they can't even touch us. Here we go. Oh, they've got a laser. They took down one of our weapons. That's alright, we'll just take that off the Artemis offline and focus on their weapon systems. Now it's a good idea to get their shields down so it's a lot easier to hit them with your lasers and not to use the missiles too often because they are a limited resource, as you can see here. Shields recharging, back up. If you can keep your shields up, they cannot touch you. So if we take down their weapons like that, they can't even hurt us. And then they've only got 1 more hull point left. So once we deal them 1 more damage, they will be destroyed and we will win. So that's good. Alright, come on, burst laser. Cool thing is, you can press space to pause the game at any time, organize your guys, get them to go places. They've even got, you can save your current crew positions, which I think we'll do, and then you can return them, you can move them around, do all kinds of stuff, and then you can return them to where they need to be. Say something gets damaged, or you want all your guys in the med bay because they're hurt. What do we get? 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 19 scrap, and a pike beam. Ooh. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. The ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to draft a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. It's a Rockman. Welcome aboard, Telderin the Rockman. Alright, now let's put him on the shields. Rockmen are really good because they're immune to fire. So when there's a fire on your ship, you send over the Rockman, and they've got a lot of health. They are very weak against... I think it says somewhere on the crew. Where does it say? Here he goes, Rockman. They're immune to fire, but they're slow. And their health is increased. So they're slow. They're really slow, as you saw before, even from walking there to there, is really slow. Alright, let's jump to the next sector. There's a store there. We could go there. I think, while the enemy fleet hasn't arrived yet, we'll go back this way. Oh, we're in danger here. What do we got? Oh, rebel ship. It looks like a scouting ship. Ah, now see, this is one of the other things. With some ships, they'll try and jump away from you, so what you have to do, since this one does not have shields, we just have to shoot it. But what we have to do is aim for the engines or the pilot seat. I think we'll just aim for the engines. That should get down their evade as well. We should be able to do that. There we go, now we've got more dodge ourselves. And now we just have to wait for the burst laser to charge up, which takes a little bit of time, but we should be alright. I don't think they've got a missile launcher here. No. We should be alright. Shields regen very fast. Oh, they've got a mine. But that's alright, we took down that, the delay, it's delayed, let's just shoot the weapons so they can't damage ours. We should be alright guys here. I think we've got them pretty easily. Come on, burst laser, and bam bam bam. Then they're dead. What do we get? A missile, a drone part, and 14 scrap. Alright, now I think we'll upgrade the ship now. I think what we need, now that we've got that pike beam, is another weapon control. Which only costs us 35, but I think it's going to be worth it, because now we can, if we draw a little bit of power out of the engines, we can power up our pike beam. Or not. Okay, maybe we need another power bar. There we go. Then we can have the pike beam and then open, but we don't have much to go to the store. Let's go here first and then go to the store. Oh, looks like another fight. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to advance hacking tools. They have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational when you move into attack. Alright. Ah, now see, here's another thing. They've been temporarily disabled by the enemy location, so they've been temporarily disabled by that. But I think we should be able to get them if we hit them with that. I'll let the pike beam build up, and once the moment the burst laser fires, we'll get it to fire. Because that's the best way to get past shields, because this cannot get past shields. So we'll get the burst laser. And there we go, 4 rooms hit with our pike beam. Let's see. Look at that. Took him down in one shot, didn't we? How good is that? With the pirate ship destroyed, your ship system is restored to full functionality. You salvage what you can from the debris. Alrighty, that got us a little bit of stuff. Let's go to the store. There's probably nothing there we can buy yet, but we'll see. We'll see. There might be something cheap. You never know. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Let's see. They've got crew members. They've got some weapons. They've got fuel and etc. I think we'll just fix our hull damage and be on our way. We're getting a bit close. I think. No, I think we can risk going here. I don't think there'll be too much of a problem for them catching up. You recognize the outline of a Mantis ship against the blackness. Engage! Alright. Let's get this burst laser onto their shields. And we'll just wait and see what happens. I think that's a pulse Weapon, that looks like a beam. Yeah. Oh, that might not be good. Oh, they barely damaged us, that's good. Wow, that pulse, that pike beam does so much damage. That's really crazy good. Alrighty. Now we're good. He's repairing the engines. Let him repair the engines and then we'll jump. Otherwise we might jump into a dangerous situation. How's his health? I think they're all at full health. I don't think they got damaged too much. Alright, this is starting to get a bit close for comfort, so let's jump here. Alright. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Sure, why not? Your ship seems reasonably equipped. Afraid of carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. The fools flew through a pirate-filled sector in their haste. I fear for the cargo's safety. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. Alright, let's accept. At least you're confident for what little that's worth. Here is the last known location. Add a quest marker to the next sector. Cool, we got quests. Going there will just get us stuck. Alright, we're gonna have to go this way. We might run the risk of hitting these. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Let's have a look in there. As you approach the wreckage, a slug ship makes its arrival. It hesitates for a moment, as if surprised to see anyone remaining, and then jumps away without a word. You resume scanning the system, wary of any other visitors. Continue. Alright, there was nothing in there. We're gonna have to go here. This is gonna be a tight one, I think. Let's just see what goes on. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned with the nebula to warn of your passing. Oh no. Alright. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Alright. Let's get this burst laser on their shields. And I'll wait for that. Oh, it's a laser. Hopefully, be able to knock down the shields before that can really damage us. Alright, pike beam across those four. And we'll get it across these four. I think this should do with them. I think we're pretty much safe. This is we're taking a little bit of hull damage, but we'll be alright, I think. Oh, FTL drive is down. That's not great. But we took them down. That was a little bit tougher than it should have been. Alright. Ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you'll hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. Alright, I think we need more shields. Let's pump up these. And we'll put the power into there and we'll get some more power for the pike beam later. Let's get our rock man out. Oh no. It's been put out. Okay. Let's get you healed up. Who else needs healing? You're good. Alright. Actually, no, you're still hurt, aren't you? Alright. Let's heal them up. And then get back to it. Alrighty, now once that's repaired, I think we can jump to the next spot. Should be ready any second. There we go, it's down here. And it's repaired. There we go, it took a while. Alright, to get to the exit, we can jump to either one of these. Let's go here to the nebula, because it slows down their pursuit, but there might be dangers like that. Yeah. Yeah, you jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. Alright. We really don't have the power, do we? We're gonna have to rely on our burst laser. It's got a hacking thing there. It's got a hacking, that's a hacking module, which means it can hack us. Hopefully, it seems like it's only got a pulse weapon, so hopefully, as long as our burst laser takes down their shields, we should be alright. I don't think there's any other things other than the plasma storm, of course, which could be bad. Oh, it missed! Fantastic. Well, we don't have to worry about that. Just launched a hacking drone. Let's take care of that next. It's hacking our weapons. It's hacking our weapons. Oh no, my weapons. Oh, it has another weapon, it just didn't have it up. Alright. Let's take down their drone. And that is down. And if we take down the weapons, we should be safe. But they can't touch us. Oh, missed. Awesome. Is it because we're in a nebula or something? I don't know. But, yeah. This is a really cool game. You can do all kinds of stuff and get all kinds of cool stuff, and it's all randomly generated. So yeah, let's jump to the next. Oh, there's a distress beacon here. I think we've got plenty of time here, so we should be able to go to the distress beacon first, and then go to the exit for the next one. Alright, you've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board, and its communication seems to be down. Alright, let's prepare to board and investigate. The ship is completely abandoned. There is no trace of the crew or any cargo. Mystified, you leave the ghost ship and continue on. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. Alright, let's get these shields back up. We don't have any oxygen. Why? Oh, the oxygen was offline because of... Yeah, that kind of sucks. But we're fixed. Alright. Now let's go to the exit, and hopefully there's nothing scary waiting for us here. Alright, you arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Perfect. Well, oh, here we go. There are a number of privately owned ship construction platforms in the area. You find one that has a slot open for some immediate work. Inquire about their specialty. They offer to upgrade your sensors substicks in exchange for just upgrade. Oh, we don't have enough. You thank them, but prefer to move on. Oh, that sucks. Shouldn't have upgraded those. Ah, well, that'll happen. Alright, so now we can jump to the next sector. Now we've got a choice between an uncharted nebula or a pirate-controlled nebula. As you can see, the two lots will be very different, very different, depending on where we go. So yeah, let me know. Number 1, uncharted nebula, or 2, pirate-controlled nebula. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll go there next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.